I went from 115 kilograms looking like this to 85 kilograms now looking like this. And it was actually ridiculously easy. I can't believe people don't know this simple method to lose weight. And in the process, I didn't need to do any exercise. I cured my relationship with food. I cured my depression and suicidal tendencies. I cured my ADHD. I cured all of my acne. And I got off all of my pills. Now, before you click off, have some humility. You're watching this video because you're probably still a little bit overweight, or you may even be fat. Now, I was there. Please just have the humility to hear me out. Because if you knew all the answers, you wouldn't be sitting here clicking on this video watching another way to lose weight. So please hear me out, I was in your position. Now, if I clicked on this video around 5 months ago when I was pretty fat and I basically found it impossible to lose weight, I would have been pretty offended that this guy is saying losing weight is so easy, and I just say, oh, he took something or he's just really lucky, because I kept on following the wrong advice, which made me never lose weight. I tried starving myself. I tried eating leafy green salads. I tried doing heaps of cardio, but it never worked. Why is losing weight such a hard thing? I found it so hard. But we know that in nature, our ancestors, none of them were fat. So why is it so hard to return to our natural state? What if I told you that you can lose weight without doing any cardio, any exercise, without starving yourself, and literally eating as much as you want until you are full? Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's not. In this video, I'm going to share you the tips that will guaranteed make you lose weight, and it will literally make weight loss a joke. This isn't like the other videos that you've clicked on. I don't have anything to sell you. I'm not trying to give you this one pill that will burn all the fat off. I'm not trying to tell you to take this surgery that will freeze the fat off, or any of that other stupid stuff. I'm going to tell you the real way to lose weight, and it's actually the cheapest way and the healthiest for you. What if I also told you that in the process you would actually gain energy, which is weird because usually when people think of losing weight, they think of it being a really hard thing and you're always tired. Or what if I also told you that in the process, it will fix up your mental health, it will help get rid of acne, it will change your relationship with food, and it will basically just change your life in general. Well, this is what happened to me. I promise it works. Now, you may think I'm crazy, but I promise this works. Just scroll down to the comments below to really see if it works, and look at the crazy transformations that all of my viewers have made. Now, before I explain the method, please consider subscribing to the video below, dropping a like and a comment as well, as it really helps the algorithm get our message out there, and hopefully it can help more people achieve crazy transformations like I did. So the trick is a carnivore diet or zero carbohydrate diet. Now, I know most of you are probably thinking, what's that crazy diet? I'm going to click off this video right now. But just hang on a sec, because I was the same, so hear me out. 5 months ago, when someone mentioned the carnivore diet, I was like, nah, that's so wrong. Eating all that fat's gonna make me fat. I'm gonna get a heart attack. It's gonna be so inflammatory and really, really bad for me. But let me tell you, just distrusting my brain from all of these things that I've been told by society was one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I'm so grateful for it now. And it basically involves returning to how our ancestors used to eat, which is a majority meat diet, which involves high fat and high protein and zero carbohydrates. Now, there's a few ways that this actually works to lose weight. The first way is your whole metabolism changes. So most of your life, you would have been eating carbohydrates, which means your body is in a state of burning carbs as its main fuel source. But on the carnivore diet, when you cut out the carbohydrates, your body actually uses fat for energy in the form of ketosis. Now, you may have heard of a ketogenic diet, but this is even more stricter, and I find that this even gets much better results. So basically, your body has to process first carbohydrates, then fats, then proteins for energy. But on this diet, you're cutting out the carbs, your body just burns through the fat, and then it uses your own fat stores, so it's actually so broken for losing weight. Well, the second reasons why this works is it doesn't really rely on willpower. Have you ever binge eaten a steak before? Or have you ever gotten fat on eating meat? Personally, I haven't, and I don't know anyone who has. Like, when you eat a steak, I just feel so full after, because the protein and fat is so satiating that I don't even want to go smash some ice cream or have some chocolate, because I'm so full from the steak. So yes, it shortcuts your willpower, because your hormone signaling, such as your ghrelin and leptin, can actually tell you that you are full, so you don't have to rely on really battling the urge to go and eat junk food when you just eat a nice fatty steak, because it fully satiates you for hours. Sometimes I can literally go 20 hours and not eat after I have a couple steaks. Now, the third way is a calorie deficit. And while I didn't track my calories, and I don't advocate to track calories, by being on a carnivore diet, you're basically automatically in a calorie deficit, because you're not having to eat as much to get the same nutrients that you would when you were eating your old diet. And you may be thinking, what? You can't get that many nutrients from a steak. All you can get is maybe some iron and some protein and some fat. But this may blow your mind, but there is not a single nutrient that you cannot get from a fatty red steak. Yes, you heard me right. There's not even one single nutrient. And before people go in the comments and say, oh, what about vitamin C? I already made a video on this. So if you want to learn about that, go check out one of my earlier videos on this topic. So yeah, you don't need to eat vegetables. You don't need to eat fruit, because all the vitamins are in the meat. You could literally live on steak alone for the rest of your life and actually thrive. Another side bonus of this diet is that it actually will give you more energy, and it will decrease inflammation and make you want to train more. So at the start of my carnivore diet, when I was losing weight, I didn't do any training or any exercise. For the last 2 months, I've really accelerated my weight loss journey. The carnivore diet has healed a lot of my injuries and decreased the inflammation, given me more energy and motivation to work out. So now I'm actually doing resistance training. I'm increasing my base metabolic rate, which is going to give me a higher metabolism, which means I'm going to lose more fat. The fifth way that the carnivore diet will help you lose weight is it improves your mental health. Now you may be thinking, well, how does mental health got to do with losing weight? Losing weight is the physical, right? Well, consider this. Every time you eat junk food is just a symptom of poor mental health. When your mental health is fixed, you won't feel the crave to go eat food that is literal bad for you. Why would you purposely put poison into your body? It does not make sense to me. I was the same. I was the biggest binge eater. I would eat so much junk food even though I really didn't want to. It's almost like my mind didn't want to do something, but my body would just do it anyways. And this is fully changed on a carnivore diet. So to wrap the video up, this is how I lost 30 kilograms in 5 months. I ate as much fat as possible, as much protein as possible from animal product sources only. This is meat, beef, lamb, eggs, butter, fish, chicken, pork, anything that comes from an animal, and I guarantee that you will lose weight. Alright, have a good day everyone.